welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. Now, we have done a few things off camera here, just setting myself up with a new save, as well as the things that I wanted to put together. I have crafted a few things which you can see here. I've told him to consume some pearl chicken and some ale, so my tank doesn't instantly die here. So fingers crossed. And we've also added some arrow traps or various traps down here. Now I have read up as well, and apparently level 4 is a little bit early, especially with a party of only 4 people to be taking Raedric on. But we ain't quitting. We're not doing that. We're gonna see this through. So what we're gonna do is use this potion of Fleet Feet, which is gonna give me a +3 move speed for 30 seconds. So that's how he's going to get away, instead of just getting smashed like he was before. We are going to drag them or kite them back down to here where we do have our team members waiting. We'll hold them in the doorway, and that will hopefully be that. That's the plan anyway. We will drop another save at this location. My other option, of course, is to continue to fight them in here, and I've also put down some potions of power ready to go. But with any luck, I won't need to do anything like that. We're just going to be able to get through it. So I'm going to give him that potion now. Need to be in combat.
Of course.
And
it is
we'll try
what is my cousin promised
here.
you? Oh yes.
Is your cousin? Amazing.
Much.
What have you lost?
The flame can say justice.
Did you kill your wife and child? Well, yes, you murdered your own wife. How dare you? Yeah, I saw the body in the bed. You've suffered under then. Tell me more about your family, what's happened in Gilded Vale, and your own interpretation, and you're mad. Cool. Now we can drink the potion, so that's the first thing he's going to do. And he should have the movement speed now, so tell him to... Oh, he's stuck. Don't tell me he's stuck. For 9 seconds, and he's outflanked too. Straight away! Straight away! Who cast that on him? I'm glad I dropped that save now. Alright, we're ready to go again. We're just going to pause. He should have his buffs going. Good.
Of course.
And we'll try a second time here.
Hey.
I'll just move him slightly this way.
Hey.
There we go.
It is what is my cousin promised you? So be
Let's
it.
just go straight for the attack. Gonna drink the pot. Does he have the... Alright, should have Fleet Feet. He is dead anyway. Did not work out. Alright, so we're gonna try a slightly different way. Instead, I'm gonna load it back and do the slightly cheesy version. We need more cheese. Need more cheese. So again, we're going to still do the kiting strategy, except for we're going to equip the crossbow.
All right then.
And then we're going to force him to attack. Now there should be a button. That allows me to, yeah, there we are, force attack him. Shoot him. Alright, so that's pissed them off, of course. You can start running. Straight away, those traps seem to have worked, which is great. In the meantime, we are going to start setting up our spells. Alright, do that there. You maybe start shooting. Same with you. Actually, we drop a web down.
Yeah.
No, maybe. No, don't drop a web.
Hey.
Alright, turn around and face him. Okay. So this is particularly... This could be really good. Could be really good. We still don't know. We're going to use this one on the bodyguard, and that bodyguard might be our focus fire target, perhaps. And in the meantime, we are also going to go with the consecration option, just to get some steady healing coming in. Of course, my guy here will be doing that too. And can we reach him with that? Yeah, I think so. So if we can reach him with that, then we can reach him with the spells. Alright, so we're going to throw some magic missiles at that mage. Try and get him down. Alright, the mage is down. Now, we've still got that priest down that way. And he could be a bit of a problem because he does look like he is out of the way. Except for we can summon in some skellies and we'll send him down to rough him up. In the meantime, we're going to start throwing down some of our slams. Just to make life hard for our enemies. And here's our skellies. So we'll use them to attack. Back on me, we've got another scroll of minor missiles that we created. And we're going to use those to, along with our mage here, to really focus down our enemy priest. Meanwhile, on our own priest, what we can do is do some Divine Terror to just debuff our enemies. Maybe not. Yeah, it doesn't have the same range. Do you want to just keep on focusing down on him? There we go, he's dead. Excellent. Now, our skellies did get cleaned up pretty quickly here, but that's okay. Because we don't really mind that that has happened. In the meantime, what we do want to do is start trying to work down this bodyguard. Now we have used some consumables, notably these, but we're still pretty good on generalized spells. So really our focus here now is going to be just getting our own DPS up, I think. We just used our slam, or grimoire slam. Unfortunately, I can't use things like this because I'll burn my own people. So we're just going to have to do this kind of the old-fashioned way. Which is, of course, letting them do that. Now, Raedric is our next one. So that is going to be our target. We're going to body slam him down. start doing this. We do have another one of these, and we are going to use this particular nastiness. So it's going to explode all the corpses, cause a nearby downed enemy to explode, expelling 3 white grubs and crushing nearby opponents. Meanwhile, we will make sure we're just got our guys selected to kill Raedric. So that should have hit the corpse there, but I don't really see any damage happening, so okay, that's unfortunate, but still not the end of the world. We will use our potion of power here. Hang on. What exactly does that do again? Causes the enemy. So presumably not myself. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna ignite them, because that's fun.
Aspect worth and rock.
Burn! Okay.
Not even slowing it down.
Nearly got Raedric down. I think we are going to pump him through
Yes.
of magic missiles. There's another one down. Shouldn't be long. Can we use... Could use it.
Yeah.
Got him.
They really do.
Yeah. Grow up.
We really need to keep pushing out some damage and really get him down. 'Cause if we don't, we're gonna have serious problems.
Aztec
Oh,
worth and
just one more. Just a little bit more. Ah. Scrolls to do cool stuff. Hopefully these paladins will run out of lay on hands, maybe. Your drink buff is still up, so that's good. Use another one of these. And we should have, yep, another skelly sort of incoming.
Croak 10.
Just couldn't get enough burst damage there to get what we wanted happening. In the meantime, we are losing some endurance here, so we'll drop down a heal. Might see if I can get me close enough. Nah. Shoot the archer. Nah. It's got to be all this sort of stuff.
that's not very helpful.
I think I've been on the right track.
Back to the wheel with that one. What?
Yes, I shall.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Summon out those burns.
How may I help?
Then we'll do it again.
You can
Let's make sure we're doing as much as possible. We're nearly there, nearly there. Come on, get him.
Yes.
Where's it? My skellies? Get my skellies, damn it. There we go. Get 'em, boys.
We're one fewer now.
Yes. Raedric is dead. Just gonna retreat slightly here. see if we can't just finish these guys off.
Brave.
Raedric is really starting to cop a pounding here. He's nearly dead. I don't want him permanently dead. So what I might be doing shortly is just switching out the guy who's going to be tanking. So like this. Disengage, re-engage. And then switch him to be shooting. Oh, no. Don't want that happening. Alright, that didn't happen as planned. We're going to focus on this guy.
What?
It's really hopefully down. Now if I still had... We still have protection and everything against him. Yep.
What?
Everything we can. Come on, don't die. We need you to live. No!
We'll be birthing him this time.
Oh, we were so close. So we'll finish off the fight, but he is actually permanently dead. Which is no fun.
Don't even slow us down.
Crave.
That's not very helpful.
No, damn it.
And then we've done it. Except for, of course, we've lost a character. So even though we have successfully beaten the crap out of Raedric, we have not won. We will see the cutscene in a second. And we know that it is now probably possible. But we are going to just get through this. Yeah. Except for my friend is dead. He's also apparently maimed.
Hey, you kinda like your attention, don't you?
Oh no, he survived. He survived! Okay, let's actually read what happened here. Maimed or killed. Rested in, yeah. So, he's maimed.
Hey,
But he's not down and out. So hopefully, let's just look that up. What does that mean? Hey, we've done it! And we may not have lost people. Just to prove this, still on normal. Yeah, maimed companions. For the first time their health reaches 0. Then they're gonna die after that. So they're down completely, but not out.
hey,
It's in the rules, and if it's in the rules, I'll take it. I will take that.
hey. How may I help?
So it's cheesy as all hell. Like the ultimate in
I'm not
cheese.
going anywhere like
As a
this.
cheese supreme. But we have Justice with just giant two-handed sword. That's cool. It's ironically that he was the guy who was, wielding justice. Anyway, we'll ignore that. Now, quick, before anything else, drop the save. Right,
Hey,
let's go to inventory. What have we got? We have this cool new weapon, and that's actually going to go to me. Because while I'm using a poleaxe, I'd like to use the giant sword, please. Because my tank's certainly not going to use it, but I am on the front lines most of the time. This was an exception. So this will do. It's got a strong interrupt. Its speed is slow. Let's just compare it to the final. So both strong impact, roughly the same damage, roughly the same accuracy, it's plus, etc. But this is doing 25 plus crush damage. So overall, Justice beats Fine Poleaxe. Now, in terms of the damage types, we've got slash pierce, and then 10% damage is crush. Whereas over here, we've just got slash crush damage, and it's still accuracy versus deflection. So that's good. We did pick up a whole heap of plate armor as well, so damage recovery 12. And it's really good against things, but it has a low shock value, as opposed to our brigantines, which are good against crush and brigandine. So that's good against crush. This one's good against slash and pierce, and otherwise high against slash and pierce, low against shock. Brigandine seems to be high against crush, low against corrode. Otherwise, damage resistant 12. I think that's the correct reading of it. I think. So we're going to put on our plate armor for our little guy here. We'll keep that fine leather armor because we can sell it or something maybe, or give it to someone else. Now, we did get the Spellwright's Tome, which will give us some additional sort of things. We've got a staff, we can summon up Rolling Flame, Corrosive Siphon, or Dull Senses and Wits. We won't learn those just yet. We want to see how much money we make here. Cool. Loots abound. Loots abound. Otherwise, yeah, we're pretty happy with that. Now, the other thing we get to do now is loot the place. So, what the thing... Okay, we moved against keep. Arrived too late. Funny that. Alright, so we got some extra XP too, which is nice because we are looking for, them levels. Now he's replaced it with his own archer and wizard friends. I also want to know how he just managed to fight across all these guys without, the proverbial hitting the fan. But okay, we'll take that.
Shh.
We will stay in... I suppose. There we are. Go around and just take everything that's not nailed down, basically. We will have all your stuff. Looks like there's a secret passage or something here.
I shall be discreet.
Hey, here we go. Pretty sure the things in the dungeon will still kill me, so
I'll get it open.
Oh, hang on. It's
Light,
locked.
flame, and sound.
Nope.
Finished.
Another ring. So... Cool. This...
Laying low.
Any trap at the moment is going to kill us. sure that, yep, to dungeon laboratory, so that was a secret passage. Now we didn't pick up the cat down there, so the other thing I was looking for information about this fight that we just had was that there's, you know, we didn't pick up the cat that we could have had. So we're going to be doing that. These bits and pieces, nothing else in here. Nothing else in the anteroom, antechambers, I should say. Yeah, it would have been a bit of a fight to get through all these guys. The Great Hall. Hi guys, just kill your lord, don't mind me. Apparently you've all just switched sides straight away. Not really blaming you, but... Oh, apparently that would be stealing. Like everything else is not, but just that one chest, oh, that would be stealing too. Alright, so we don't want to piss these guys off. So we will refrain from stealing from personal possessions. And we steal everything else. Money! Excellent. Alright, so let's go to the dungeon lab and just see if we can pick up that cat without triggering anything horrible. And then we'll go outside and see if there's anything to loot outside. We will want to camp, I think, at some point too.
Shh.
No, we can't get out here. No, we want to come out. That's where my cat is. Give me my cat! Oh well. We will go the long way instead. So we've done it. We did it at the ahead of our time, so to speak, as well. Oh, come on, guys. With just the 4 party members.
Yeah. What?
So I'm kind of happy about that. That's why up here. Happy that we managed to do it. Just took some creative positioning and an attack out of the blue. Not exactly sporting. But then this guy hasn't exactly been sporting to his wife. He killed him and his own child. Granted, his child was born without a soul, but you know, maybe we could do something about that. I've missed some loot here as well, it seems. Hi, cat. Yeah.
Hey.
I have a black cat. I shall name him Fluffy, for he is fluffy. Now the other part of it was a dungeon part over here. Which we're not going to go near just because my tank could die at any point. Its health is a little bit low. We are going to go back up into that. We'll see if a camp actually gets him back up to full health and gets rid of the maim. It may require something a bit more special. So we will do that. Rest. Alright, full health. So we could go back and finish off that dungeon. I'm a little bit inclined to do it. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, excellent. Alright, so back down this way, I think it was. There's that trap chest as well. Oh, there could still be traps around, I guess. Haha.
Finished.
I like how when you disarm a trap, you get to put it in your inventory as well. Okay, yeah, if I'm gonna pull it apart, then should be able to see the rewards. Okay, a little bit of glare on my screen at the moment. It's making me dark, hard to see. Down the sewer here. There's our way out, so I'm also inclined to go out that way, just from the point of view that I didn't actually find the bloody grate when I went looking for it. Really frustrating. So open this, unlocked.
Light,
Yeah.
flame, and sound. We'll keep to ourselves.
No, we're good. Take the money. Okay. So how do we unlock? Store up here. Got everything from this level, I'm pretty sure, so it's a mystery. Alright, we'll head back. Ah, could be from the trap chest that I couldn't do anything about down here.
Hey,
Huh?
he won't show him the wind feather yet!
Ow. Yeah, totes worth it.
All right then.
Lost a
All
bit of
right
health,
then.
that's about it, but we're not gonna really have any troubles here. Okay, so grants 3 combusting runes per. Yeah, we'll do that. He's got the AoE, area of effect increaser. We've also got grants suppress affliction, so we'll give that to our priest. Yeah. Got an undead cat.
Hey,
Quite possibly a soulless cat, I'm not sure which one.
all
And
right
here
then.
we go. We're gonna wander around the ramparts and steal everything not nailed down here. Hello, Captain of the Guard. Aren't you glad you didn't have to fight me? I'm glad I didn't have to fight you. Ah, it's a fine mace. Could have used that. We will give it to our tank here, so he has a decent weapon.
Hey,
That's okay. There won't be any more crawling. Wet clumped gunpowder. Shouldn't be treating your gunpowder like that, guys. Not gonna do you any good. Seems a little bit odd that your dungeons would lead to the rampart, but there's no other way. But okay, it's your castle, I guess. Next, we're going to go up to the area of the Priest of Bereth. See if the guy that we talked to before wants to talk to us any further. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? There's also a way to get to the siege tower from here as well, so we'll go check that out, see if there's anything up there to loot. And while there might be much, there might be something, and we might as well grab the something. Minnow letters bounding missiles. They hurt like hell. Hide Nebmar. Yes, we have chosen wisely. How seriously, that guy was a psychopath. Upper Ramparts, Keep Chapel. Siege platform, that's the one we're after. There we go, there was a little bit of loot. Some golden coins. Golden coins will give you a number of extra coppers when you loot them, so they are definitely worth picking up. We'll wander around up on top here, but there doesn't seem to be... Ah, there we go. A few other bits and pieces. Here, we're going to go over here. So I think I've done it in pretty much the way that I wanted it to, really. I've chosen kind of the right method with a minimum of fighting, rather than just the frontal assault. Now, of course, what we're not completing is we could have sided with Raedric, and instead went against our rebel friend. Anything else out here? Nope, we've done the top now. Alright, so we go downstairs. Oh, I've gone too far. Whoops. Sorry for all the load screens. I'm just so happy to finally have taken out Raedric. I'll wander over here. Now I do believe that the next time that he is maimed, maybe he will just die, as in when he loses all his health. So it may be only a one-trick pony that we get here, which would be unfortunate. Okay, here's the main entrance, so if we were Doing the front or sold option, we would have had to go through all these guys, which might have been a little bit difficult. I feel like it would have been difficult, especially just with 4 companions, or myself plus 3 companions, I guess. So all in all, pretty happy we went with the sneaky route. Ah, there is another for lower ramparts. Alright, well, we're gonna go everywhere. We're doing a completionist run. Scroll of defense. This takes us up here. And the Temple armor. There's an armory. Well, of course we need to go to the armory. We need to loot it. There we go. We're just gonna do this. Make sure they're not trapped. Nope.
Finished.
That one. Ooh, fine large shield. We'll take that. And then
I'll get it open.
down to
Finished.
4 lockpicks, so we might need to buy some. Ah, a fine breastplate. We will yoink that in there just in case it's better. Alright. And we'll just compare. DR10. So I'm not sure if that's the total DR including. Do I have a normal breastplate to compare against? We don't. Can I compare something else? Alright, so fine leather armor versus leather armor. So the thing seems to be DR8, DR6, yep. So the fine adds on, so it's the total. Cool. So given that the total is just 10, versus the total for plate itself, what's our difference? So our difference is the recovery speed. And the other additional types. I think I'm going to keep with the plate armor for the time being. And I am keeping my tank with the slightly inferior armor until we can get something we can enchant. Here we go. We're out. Hurrah! Hurrah for us. Now we're going to continue on a little bit from here. We're not going to camp because camping costs money. We're going to go back to the inn, I think. Now we do have Cad Nua as well that we want to go to at some point. So we will need to go via Black Meadow for that. For the time being, we're going to go back to Gildan Vale. It's going to take us 14 hours to get there, so we might have a bit of a nap once we arrive. And here we are in the village. Now, things should hopefully have changed here as well, but the first thing we're going to do is go talk to the blacksmith and make some moolah. Hi there.
Good day to you.
Okay. So, fortunately, we have done some pretty good things. We're going to keep our fine breastplate in case we need it. But we will start selling off bits and pieces that I don't think we'll need, which is most of our standard level stuff. The only reason why I'm keeping some of the armor is just because I may want to put it on some other people later on. But all in all, this is going to net us a healthy 1400 gold on top of the 5,300 that we already have. So we could buy some pretty cool stuff for that. So for example, reliable, so grazers converted to hits, hold wall, crits can inflict prone, so knock people over, which is kind of nice. The stiletto here that gives jolting touch on critical hit, which would be really good for a rogue style character. We've got someone's grimoire. I think that might have been one that I sold to him actually. Or some fine stuff here as well. Probably the most interesting things that this guy has, apart from the stiletto, in my opinion, is the cloaks. So the rings of protection, the rings of deflection, the blunting belt, and the cape of withdrawal. So defense bonuses when you want to disengage, damage reduction, general protection, so reflexes, fortitude, and deflection as well. Now there's a few dollars involved in purchasing these things. I think I am going to pick up my blunting belt, the blunting belt for my tank, but otherwise we're going to leave the other odds and ends for the time being, just in case there's something better comes along. So that leaves me with just 152 net profit from this trade. We're going to go back to our inventory, and it's probably gone to, yeah, so the other thing I didn't do would be, I hit shift, yeah. Shift seems to be sending it to my inventory. We'll fill out, put our pots and our food in inventory. We're going to put that there. Put our cat in inventory. Now we haven't used up the spells in those. We'll leave those for rainy days.
Good day, stranger.
Alright, so I really should have done that first so that I can keep the wand. I probably won't need another shield, but again, just in case. Sell these one of the fine robes. And we'll keep the other, I want that for my ranger when I get him. That's another 400 on top of things. Which I think is not a bad deal at all.
Of course.
He agrees. See, just said course. Now we will go to the inn next and sleep. We might also just see if that magistrate is still around. I don't think he will be. But let's check if he is. Hi there. Really? Alright, so they've taken down all the cops and it's just a tree again. So isn't that nice? We have made a positive influence or impact on the world. Go back to our inn.
Well met, friend.
Hi, Pasca. We'd like a room, please. What's with the dog upstairs? Good, because it is free. Now we might talk to this guy, because we did rescue him, I think. See if he's got anything to say. Oh, we got a recipe. Excellent. Cool. So it was worth talking to him. And we'll head outside. Okay, the final point of, I guess, interest on the map is the Temple of Afs here. So we don't necessarily have a task for this, or a quest.
Hey,
Just gonna drop a save as well. Always drop saves. And yeah, in terms of the big fight. The temple. I'm just gonna quickly look up to see if we should be exploring it, or if there's a quest to go explore it, or if we should just wander in there straight away. Alright, apparently there is a quest for buried secrets. Should be at their entrance once we go in there. I'm just going to look up the recommended level for this one as well. So what we might do is grab our extra chanter first, and then we'll come back.
all right then.
We might also get our ranger first as well, and then we'll come back with our full party, or a full party. It won't be our full party because I'm not going to stick with the extra chanter. They can do something else. They can chill, stand around. I don't need a double chanter. Alright, here we are back at the Black Meadow. Now, last time we were here, we cleared out the bandit camp, but that's about all we did. So we are going to, of course, explore the full map. Now, straight away, we do have a witch here.
Hey.
So we're going to run down and engage these guys. They shouldn't be too difficult. Grimoire slams later, and most of them are down and out for the count. So overall, pretty easy fight.
Of course.
Of course. Especially considering the fight that we've just had with the Lord Raedric. Now we are just going to tap here so we can get down to the bridge if we want to. We won't go just yet. something seems to have attacked the wagon here. And there's bloodstains here as well, which is always a bad sign. Now we do have a fine warbow, which we will pick up. And we've got some spear spiders.
What?
Send in our guys. And we'll focus down the main first, just because we seem to have
Yes.
already started, really.
You're not getting through me.
And we do want to trigger the
Let's go.
outflank bonus. And we've got our spiders down.
All right then.
Continue to wander around. See what trouble we can get into. Let's do a bit of a pattern up and down here. Oh, forest roll. Hi there. We will run around the side again just to trigger that flank bonus. Again, shouldn't be too much of an issue, but I am going to use my special abilities, because why not? Yeah, boys.
That's it.
Hey.
Black. Got more forest troll skin, or troll skin. How we going? We're going good. There's a destroyed cart. Yeah, that's fine. Probably not fine, depending on your perspective, really. If you're doing the destroying, then it's all good. If you're not, then you might be a bit upset about it. Ooh, dragon skeleton. Hello. There are dragons in this game, if you are wondering. And yes, they are tough to beat. We will not be going after a dragon anytime soon. But we will be going through and killing some dragons in this playthrough. Because again, we're doing a completion one, which means we need to do everything. Okay, we're going to run this way now. Doesn't seem to be anything extra to pick up. Just when I was complaining about not being able to pick up... Oh, we've got forest lurkers. Now, I don't know how tough or not these guys will be. So I'll let our tank... Oh, that stung. Alright, so we might actually want to do some bonuses for our guys over here. Some damage protection would be useful. And we might also put the combusting wounds, which I suspect will be pretty useful on something that... Knock him down. Actually, no, heal yourself. Yippers. Might even use our... no, that's not what I want. Don't do that, don't do that. Do this. There we go. I think someone had a scroll. Yeah, heal him, please. There we go. I'm gonna use this one next. Might as well use our expendable items. Now you can knock him down. I might use Divine Terror too. They're immune. Of course they're immune. Yeah, immune to all those things. Send our priest over there. And we're gonna go Divine Favor. No, Now we can also drop down our skellies, so we're going to do that.
Bless this one. Almost.
Tell them to focus that one. I was going to do...
Lava will be on seek.
Tell him to halt. Thunder!
Yes.
Lava.
Okay, run, my man. Oh, you're stuck. Of course you're bloody stuck. Knock him down then if you can't run. Let's see if we can put him in a bubble. Alright, so he's in a bubble, protected. My main guy is now the one in the firing line. We want to try and burn him up. Actually, might as well use the ring for that instead of the spell slot. And we'll use the very few offensive power that my priest has. Right.
Let's go.
Keep firing. Keep firing. Fed press.
That's not very helpful.
No, it's not. We nearly got him down. And they're both down.
Hey.
Ooh, I hope this is worth it. We've got some logs.
Alright
Alright,
then.
we are going to camp, even though it costs money, so to speak. Because we really want my tank not to die.
And what does the flame
And there's something
reveal?
secret here, which is going to give us a wand for our sorcerer, some scrolls, and some money. Excellent.
Hey.
Okay, so it was worthwhile. Shine of Gallowayne. I'm going to go to our inventory and we're going to equip that fine wand. So it'll fire a little bit faster, I believe, but do less damage. No, different damage type from the looks of things. Okay. Now we will put the Ray of Fire scroll there, and we'll drop this one here as well as the Scroll of Defense, maybe. Brilliant. Huh. So, not always a good idea to explore, or to underestimate your opponents. Of course, the forest trolls we already know about, so we will do that to get the flanking bonus. Excellent.
Let's go.
It seems to automatically go into slow mode, which when you're just doing basic fights like this, it just take a little bit of time. It's not as, it can be a little bit annoying. Excellent, and we win again. Pick up these.
Of course.
We're seeing some visions here. Now I think we were meant to be on the road when we did it. But okay. Basically of some people being tortured here a long time ago. Or perhaps not so much of a long time ago. We have another forest troll here. So I will go around like this. And then we'll just, I'd say stab him in the back, but it's not really accurate. Or like whack him in the back with a giant sword.
Hey.
Oh, we got a witch here. So we're going to use our AoE tricks. And once more.
Sure.
Just outflank them.
Let's go.
They get very explodey. The one doesn't do AoE maybe.
Hey.
I know there's a big difference between the two, I just can't remember what they are. Ooh, got some boots. That's nice. So we will put those boots on our tank again. Now we might seem like we're stacking a tank a bit too much, but really he's the guy who's going to be doing most of the heavy lifting. And the rest of our characters, we really just want to be outputting DPS. Later on, we will be removing those gauntlets of dexterity and giving it to a ranger that we're going to pick up as a companion. Giblets.
Of course.
And we're about done. There's maybe, yeah, there's only little black spots. I think I'm pretty happy with that. Let's go to the edge of map. Now we could go to Caed Nua, but of course we're going to defer things out. Drag it out. I'm going to head south towards the broken bridge. Whoa, hello, straight away. Welcome to the club. Glad to have you here. We have a Zorip.
Let's go.
Approach from behind. He's a little bit tougher than the other ones we faced as well. But ultimately, he perishes. That just seemed a little bit rude to come in like that. Grab the Springberry, and we'll head south. Now Zorips tend to come in packs, so that makes me a little bit concerned, but we would have just triggered an autosave. Damn, looters. What's in it for me? I'll take a look on that basis. How do I get there? Cool.
Hey.
Alright, so we now have a quest to go find the wreckage that was taken from the looters. We're just going to drop a quick save. Just remember that F5 does that. And I believe that the looters will be down here. So here we go. And we're just going to run down and kill them. Nothing particularly fancy about this fight. Just crushing, overwhelming strength. Because these guys are being mean. And for a price, I will do something about it. Now there should be more as well, I think. We might even have the option to engage in dialogue. Yep, alright, so here we go. We have a few of them. We want to make sure our tank is out in front.
Hey.
I'll be right behind you, buddy. Right behind you.
Hey.
I'll not lie. Right. So basically, they said, hey, you know, just give us a free pass, and I'm not inclined to give out free passes. Free passes are things that I'm not inclined to give. So, of course, they're going to kill me for that, or attempt to. So they're, in my books, definitely not nice people. And immediately we're going to scorch them. Next thing we're going to do is run one of these, and drop down a Grimoire Slam as well. Drop down the second again, and the fight is almost over. Finally, we're going to go after the final looter who's just been trying to snipe us in the back here. And it's not going to take long to get rid of him either. Brilliant. So we do have a immunity to confuse. Oh, that's nice. Grab that. And the rest can go to inventory.
Hey.
And we can go. Now, do we actually need to bring back the ferry cargo to them, or? Alright, so we will grab the cargo.
Hey.
And yeah, we need to grab it and return. Okay, so we head back from here. And talk to Caperigand. So apparently they handed me something, but I can't see anything that she handed to me. In the meantime, we will put in this head slot, which will give us extra intellect. Now the other option would be to put it on myself, of course, giving myself some more intellect. So let's just look at character stats here. I have 18 at the moment, and we now have 18 on my mage as a result of the intellect. So we might just stay with that to give my mage some extra AoE.
Hey.
Alright, so we are going to finish off this map, and then I think we'll take a break from there. Apparently it'll be stealing going into this one, but these are all souls, so
Looks like we'll be taking the long way to Defiance Bay.
because the bridge is out. Drop a quick save again. I'm not sure how I could be stealing those things from anyone, given that there's no one around apart from, you know, long gone souls, but... Oh, we've got a 0. Oh, one around the back and hit him from behind.
Aye?
Beautiful.
All right then.
Okay, we now have this fine hatchet. So we'll grab that. Starting to pick up on some better weaponry, which is nice. And then we've done that side of the map, so we will go do the other side, and we'll be done. And then the next stream, we'll go to Cadnua. Oh, more Zorps. 2 of them this time. But not skirmishers, so a lot easier to defeat. Grab the loots. And keep on going. Now, something's killed a lot of wolves here, so we want to be cautious potentially. Just dropped a quick sight, and there's a troll. Now, this guy looks a little bit bigger than your average other troll, so I might even just use one of these. Set him on fire. He is regenerating, I think. So I think we want to keep those combusting wounds going on him. So it'll be there for another... Yep, grab another one. Is it cast per day? Yeah, I think so. We'll see if we can knock the guy down. I don't think it'll work, but... And the other thing we can do is drop in some skellies to help burn him down. I'll just move around, make sure all those skellies can attack. And he's near death.
Hey.
Outstanding. Grab what's on him, which is just troll skin again. If I recall as well, it's not actually... Oh, hi there. Not actually killing things that will give you XP in this game. But rather... Oh, am I paralyzed or something? Yes. I don't know how it became paralyzed.
Aye?
Yeah, I don't think it's... Oh no, we did get some experience from killing. Maybe it's a different... Oh, it might have been... There's a game very similar to this where you don't actually get experience for killing mobs, but rather for doing things, or completing quests only, or doing different actions, so... I don't know, I kind of like the concept a little bit. It's because it brings it away from the main or the easiest way to get lots of experience is just to go out and massacre everything in sight, and more towards a thoughtful sort of thought out thing. Okay, so we have now found that we cannot get to Defiance Bay via the Madmer Bridge. We do need to go down and go the Edelwon Bridge instead. And you can see we've got all these other places off to the right hand side that we know about. We've got Deerfoot Village, we've got these Burial Isle, Old Song and Helm's Reach and Half Song down here as well. We won't be going there for a while. Good to note them. But our next step will be to go to Caed Nua and see if we can find this Watcher fellow. So thank you for watching today's episode. I'm stoked to have finally taken Raedric down. It took a lot more planning, effort, tactics, cheese than I was expecting. If you did enjoy this episode, I'd appreciate you dropping me a follow, a like, a subscribe even, who knows. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.